Clinic of Horrors!
Impossible? What do you mean, impossible?
That is the conclusion everyone has come to. All of our top scientists, the greatest doctors of our generation, while sworn to secrecy, it has been known for the past decade that there is no hope of eliminating the virus. They have tried for over 100 years to deal with this issue, and it's been a failure. But all hope is not lost yet. And with the construction completed, it is now finally ready. Humanity's tower, our salvation.
Within and beneath the tower lies a new world, housing, recreation, artificial parks, an all-new capital city. But how, you may ask? Do we prevent an outbreak like what happened to Capital City? Please welcome Mr. Yellow to tell you more.
He left a few moments ago, in case you were wondering.
Shut up.
So rude.
Friends and colleagues, it is impossible to prevent another outbreak with a population the size of Capital City. However, we have found that while the virus is incurable, it can be kept dormant with around-the-clock care. And so, I present to you our state-of-the-art life support pod. Below humanity's tower, we have enough pods to support the entire population of this city.
What is this?
With a program providing around-the-clock care, specialized to every citizen, we can keep everyone safe and unmutated. Of course, we don't want to just keep a whole population comatose. This would be unethical. We will provide a new world for them to explore. Through state-of-the-art virtual reality, their minds will be free to wander a new Earth, free to live their lives as they please. For our premium citizens of New Capital City, in addition to access to the physical city within the tower, you will also be given access to this virtual reality world. All will be safe in the tower. No more sickness, only safety, comfort, and fun. Welcome to the new world.
Why are you looking at me? Of course, this does sound very similar to the Eternal Gaming Cafe, doesn't it? Sure, we may have ran a lot of stress tests on human subjects to see exactly what we would need for these pods long term.
You greedy bastard. You're going to put all of Capital City through that?
No, I promise, it's not gonna be like that. Our setup at the gaming cafe was very budget, but this is totally state-of-the-art. There won't be any negative side effects, no painkillers, no bed sores.
That doesn't make it any better. You'll force an entire population into a comatose state?
That's the best part, Bianca. We won't force anyone.
You won't?
We'll be honest about everything. We will tell the people that the virus cannot be cured, that we can provide for them beneath the tower.
No more bills, no more work, no more worries.
Everyone will be free to explore the digital world. What? Waiting for me to tell you the evil plan? That I'm going to selfishly exploit these people? That I'm luring them in with false promises somehow? There has to be something wrong here. Every bone in your body must be screaming at you. Well, I'm sorry to say, Bianca, the scary man with the big corporation is not the villain this time. My grandfather and my father were the evil ones. I'm trying to help everyone. Don't you see it? Why are you glaring at me like that, Bianca?
This city is in a great state of disrepair. Buildings are falling apart. Poverty and homelessness is rampant. People can't afford to see a doctor, so they become mutations. Environmental mutations have corrupted large parts of the city. Some homes aren't safe to stay in, yet people can't afford to move out. All those resources, they went to your tower, didn't they?
Yes, they did. The greater good always requires sacrifice. In some ways, I had to become like my grandfather. Your mother understood that. My father wanted only to save the rich. But your mother, this was all her plan.
This was my mom's plan?
It was. Your mother was the head scientist in charge of designing these life pods.
My mom was a cold and ruthless woman. She never cared about anything other than her work.
She cared about you.
How would you know?
I saw it with my own eyes. A strict, ruthless, but caring mother, preparing her child for the world she knew awaited you.
I'm not going to stand here and listen to you give me a lecture about how caring my mother was.
Your mother cared about you and the city's people. If you don't believe me, go ask the doctor you work with. After all, he was working under her to design this tower.
What?